Hi,
Hello,
Nikolai. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. And you?
No, I'm well, thank you. Good, thanks. Nikolai, where are you from?
I'm from Russia.
Okay, great. Okay. So, Nikolai, what work do you do, Nikolai?
My profession,
Yes, yeah.
I work as system administrator in in a company that develops web projects, own web projects.
Okay, lovely. And do you enjoy that?
Yeah,
Yeah. Good. So, Chris and Nikolai, just
Hi.
to let you know again,
Yeah.
uh, yeah, my name is Greg. I'm an English teacher. Okay, I'm from South Africa, actually. And I also help a bit with Lingoda, and I look forward to our lesson together, okay? So just, if you can just make sure, are you able to hear and to see me?
yeah,
Okay. Chris, can you hear me properly?
Yeah. It's very
Okay, great.
clear. Yep.
All right, let's start the lesson. We're going to talk a little bit about travel today, or about living in foreign countries. I just wanted to share this with you this morning. Okay. Are you all able to see that? I'm just going to take it to the beginning of the slide. All right. Can you all see this, guys?
Yeah.
yes.
Okay, great. All right, let's have a look. Chris, would you be able to read the goals for us, please, this morning?
Mm, sorry, I can do it.
No problem. Nikolai, would you like to try and do that?
Sure.
Thank you.
Practice talking about rural flight and living in cities. Learn how to discuss moving in together with friend, family member, or partner. Practice the pronunciation of words such as announce, background, and surround.
Very nice. Thank you, Nikolai. Okay, so we're going to talk about various things today and obviously practice our pronunciation of some words as well. Chris, are you able to see the slides? Or is
Yeah.
it just that you're quite shy? Would you be able to read that question for us?
Will you choose the place and call to countryside or cosmopolitan city?
Cosmopolitan?
Cosmopolitan
Yes.
city to make your home?
Okay, lovely. All right. So let's ask you, Nikolai, would you choose the countryside or would you choose the city to live in? I know that you're living in the city, but if you had a choice,
Uh, I I had the choice. I actually from countryside. I was born in countryside, and I grew in countryside. And right now I in the city.
hmm.
And
So what is
that's
your,
my choice.
it's your choice. So you've chosen to live in the city.
Yeah.
Okay, lovely. Okay, good. Chris, can you tell us
Okay.
where would you rather live? Would you rather live in the
Yeah.
country or
I would like to live in the countryside because um the cities mm, too much people and
too many people in
yeah,
the city?
yeah, too many people. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, lovely. So one would choose the countryside and the other one would choose the city. Okay. Well, that's great. Lovely. All right, let's practice some pronunciation. Nikolai, could you say this word for me, please?
About
And Chris?
About
Okay, very good. And these two, please, Chris.
mountain,
Okay, and Nikolai, this one.
mountain.
Very good. Okay. These ones, please. Nikolai, can you say all of these, please?
About mountain house.
Very good. And Chris?
about mountain house,
Very nice. these for us, please, Chris.
About mountain house cross.
Crowd.
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 Crowd,
Sorry.
yeah. Okay, good. Nikolai, could you say them for us as well, please?
About mountain house crowd.
Okay.
Crowd.
Crowd, very good.
Crowd.
All right. Let's say this last word over here, please, Chris.
Tower.
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 Tower, that's it. Nikolai?
Tower.
Tower.
Very good. Right. Jam, Nikolai, are you okay there? Are you tired? Huh?
It's early morning. I work I worked too much yesterday and I sleep a little.
Shame, man.
Slept
Yeah.
a little.
What is the time there now? Huh?
6 a.m. and I went to bed in at 1 a.m.
Oof, yeah, that's a long day, eh? Yeah, it's 5 a.m. here in South Africa. So I'm also I understand how you're feeling. And do you not drink coffee or anything like that, Nikolai?
I I woke up in 5:55,
Okay.
and I have any time to make coffee.
Okay. Well, if you want to make some coffee and still listen to us, you are welcome. Eh? But anyway,
Okay.
we will keep going. But you are welcome to go and wake up and get some coffee. Shame, it's not easy. Eh? Okay. All right, so we're talking about this sound that is common in here. Okay, I'm going to ask you to listen to me saying the words. I want to ask you, what sound can you hear that is the same in all the words? Okay?
Yeah.
When we talk about, mountain, house, crowd, tower, there's a sound there that we call this. Can you see that over there that I'm highlighting it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the owl sound.
Owl.
Owl. Okay? So can you just say owl for me?
Owl.
Oh.
Okay, good. All right, Nikolai, would you be able to read this paragraph here for us at the bottom, please?
Mm-hmm. The ow sound is a long vowel sound in English. You probably know this sound from words like clown, town, and around. Practice the ow sound with your teacher.
Good. Very good. So I don't think we need to practice now. I think you've said a few of the words. But Chris, would you just say these one more time for me very slowly? And Chris, I want you to practice the owl sound in them.
Owl,
So
yeah.
I want you to extend that about, mountain, please, for me, Chris.
Mountain. Right?
Yes, good. You carry on. I'll stop you if it's wrong.
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
No, that's okay.
About mountain, house, crowd, tower.
Very good. Very good. Okay. Lovely. Good, Chris. Okay. Let's have a look at these words here. Nikolai, could you say these words for us, please? And tell us which words have that ow sound in them.
Clown, sound, drown, boundary.
Very good. All right. I'm going to type them up here for you. Okay. So clown, sound, drown, boundary,
Thunder.
and that's it, eh? Okay. The other word is automatic. The other word is source and saw. Okay. Chris, can you say these words for me, please?
Which one?
The ones that I've written here on the chat group. Can you see the chat area?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Thank you.
Crown, song, drum, drum,
Drown.
drum,
And then boundary.
boundary,
Okay, very
boundary,
good. Boundary, good.
boundary.
Okay, very good. Very nice. All right. Can you say these sentences? Do you know their meaning? So, Nikolai, I would like you to read the first two for me, please.
Turn the town upside down. The clown's house was at the top of the mountain.
All right. What does this phrase mean? Turn that frown upside down. What does that mean? What does it mean to frown?
I don't know.
It can mean to look angry. Okay? Can you see the eyebrows over here?
Yeah.
Okay? And when you get angry, sometimes people do this.
Uh-huh.
Okay? That's called to frown.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? Chris, can you see me doing that funny face?
Yeah.
Okay? So that's called a frown. And people use that frown when they are angry.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? So if you are told to turn that frown upside down, it means to take your frown away and stop being angry.
Mm-hmm.
Okay?
Yeah.
All right. So we must turn the frown, because when you frown, it goes down, doesn't it? Yeah? So we must turn it
Yeah.
upside down and bring it up so that we look happy again. Okay. So that's what it means. Sometimes parents will tell that to their children. Stop that, turn your frown upside down. Okay. This sentence over here, Nikolai, can you just read it once more for us?
The clown's house was at the top of the mountain.
That's a very simple meaning, hey, Nikolai? So where was the clown's house?
Yeah. Or at the top of the mountain.
Very good. It was at the top of the mountain. All right. Quite a strange place for a clown to live. All right, Chris, can you say these two sentences for us, please? Chris?
It was crowded downtown. I
Very
found
good.
a house. Oh, sorry.
cow.
I found a cow. Yeah, in the town.
Very good.
Town.
So I want you to try and get that last syllable. It was crowded.
Oh, sorry. It was crowded
Very
downtown.
good. Very good. And the last one, I want you to try and get I found a cow
A cow. Yeah,
in the
in
tower.
a tower.
Very good. Okay. What does this word crowded mean? Can you tell me, Chris, the word crowded?
Sorry, I don't know.
That's okay. So crowded means very busy. Okay, I'll put that
Very
up on the
busy.
chat. Okay,
Very busy. Yeah.
all right. And the word tower? What does the word tower mean, Chris?
Tower.
Nikolai, can you help us with the meaning of
Tower is building very it's a part of a building
It's tall.
Very good. Tall.
or building very tall.
Very good. So a tower absolutely is a very tall building. Okay. And someone found a cow in the tower, which is quite interesting. All right. Okay. Let's carry on. All right. Chris, I want you to say these words for me, please.
Yeah.
Okay. So the
Okay.
first one. Rural flight.
Rural fire.
Flight.
Rural.
Rural flight. Very good. The next one, Chris. Hamlet.
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 Very good. Historic center.
Historic center. Historic center.
Very good. Picturesque.
Picturesque.
Very good. Monument.
Monument.
Very good. Outskirts.
Outskirt.
Very good.
Outskirts.
Industrial park.
Industrial park.
And urban.
Urban.
Very good. Lovely. Nikolai, could you read the words for us?
A rural flight, hamlet, historic center, picturesque monument, outskirts, industrial park, urban.
Very good. Lovely. So we'll look at these words. We're going to continue learning some of these. Nikolai, could you say these words for us, please?
Illuminated, location, outdoor, breathtaking, tenant, nostalgia.
Yeah, so
Nostalgia. Yearn for, homesick, landlord, cosmopolitan, festival, cultural.
Okay, lovely, Nikolai. All right, Chris, we don't have to say all of these words, but let's start with the first one. Chris, can you say this one, please?
I can't do that.
That's okay. We will take it slowly. So it's illuminated.
Illuminate.
Illuminated.
Illuminate.
Illuminated.
Location. Location.
Very good.
Outdoor.
Outdoor. Very nice.
Outdoor. Breathtaking.
Good.
Tenant.
Tenant. Very nice. Nostalgia.
Nostalgia.
Good. Very good. Yearn
for.
Very nice. Homesick.
Homesick.
Good. Landlord. Okay, so I want you to pronounce the D. Landlord.
Landlord.
Okay. Cosmopolitan.
Cosmopolitan.
Very nice. Good. Festival. Lovely. Cultural.
Culture.
Okay. It's not too bad, Chris. You will just need to keep practicing saying these words, okay?
Yeah.
All right. We will get there. You will get there, okay? All right. Let's read the sentences. So, Nikolai, can you read the first page for us, please?
Rural flight to urban areas is a problem in many parts of the world. Industrial parks are never in the historic center of a city. Some cities illuminate their monuments. Rural areas are often very picturesque.
All right. Good. Are there any words in here that don't make sense or that are new for you?
No.
Okay, good. So rural flight into urban areas. Are we all okay with the understanding of that?
Rural flight, it's then young people move away from countryside to cities.
Very good. So a rural area is a place that doesn't have buildings. Okay? Rural and urban. Urban is a city. Okay? Rural is not a city. Okay, so I'll put that here. City and rural. No buildings. Okay. Chris, are you still there? Hello, Chris?
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm here.
Chris, just to ask you, are there any words in here that are new for you or that you would like me to explain?
Yeah. I'm just thinking.
No, there should be new words. It's not a problem. This is why we are studying. Okay, so don't worry.
Yeah.
Illuminate. What does this word illuminate mean? It means to light up. Okay?
No.
Illuminate means to light up. Okay, to make
Oh, yeah.
bright.
Yeah,
To
yeah, yeah.
light up, okay? So, let's have a look. Picturesque. Nikolai, this word picturesque, what does that mean?
It's a very, very beautiful place. It looks like a picture.
Lovely. A beautiful place.
Beautiful, yeah.
Very nice. Okay, good. All right, Chris, your turn to read.
Yeah.
Okay, let's practice.
Many cities has outdoor festival in the summer.
Very nice. Outdoor
Paris.
festivals. Good.
Outdoor festival. Paris is a cosmopolitan.
So let's try that. Cosmopolitan. Cosmopolitan.
Cosmopolitan city. Yeah.
Very good.
Nature.
A landlord.
Law. Yeah. Ranks prosperity.
Property.
So we can say property.
Property. Sorry.
Yes.
Property. Sorry, I can't read it.
That's okay.
To the
Tenant.
tenant.
Very good.
Homesick.
Let's try homesickness.
Homesickness
Very good.
makes up yearn for
Familiar.
familiar things.
Very
Sorry.
good. No, you must never apologize, Chris. Okay? You are learning a language. So if I was learning Russian,
Yeah.
and if I was learning Mandarin, Chinese, I would sound the same. That's okay. The fact is that you are trying your best, and that's great. Thank you.
Yeah, try my best.
That's perfect. Okay, so let's have a look at these. Are there any words in here, Nikolai, first of all, that don't make sense?
Yeah, homesickness.
Okay, good. Homesickness. Homesickness means that you are, when you live in another country, when you leave your home, and you feel very sad.
You miss.
You miss home, exactly.
Okay.
Chris, have you ever been homesick for China?
Yeah, I miss the food.
I'm sure, huh? You miss the food and you miss the healthy food, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Okay. Good. Any other words, Chris, that maybe you don't understand?
Paris is a what's mean? The modern?
Cosmopolitan. Okay.
Cosmopolitan.
Good.
Yeah.
Nikolai, do you know the word cosmopolitan?
No.
Cosmopolitan.
Okay. So let's look up the actual meaning here. All right. I'm going to get it for you, so that it can be used in different contexts. Okay. So I'm going to search the meaning that makes the most sense for you, so that we all understand it. It's generally referring to the city, but I want to make it clear for you. Okay. All right. I think the meaning that we must go with today, it refers to a city, an area where many different people from different countries live.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? So when I talk about London, London is also a cosmopolitan city because many different nationalities live there.
Mm-hmm.
Does that make sense? Chris, does that help you?
Yeah.
So I would say that even Sydney, Chris,
Yeah.
Sydney is a cosmopolitan city. Why is Sydney a cosmopolitan city, Chris?
yeah, have many people come from
different?
many countries. Yeah, in different country.
Very good. And that's what makes a cosmopolitan city. Okay. All right. Good. What does this idea yearn for? Yearn for. Nikolai, can you explain this phrase? Yearn.
Yeah.
Yearn for. No.
Okay, it means to really want.
Mm.
Okay? To really want
Really want.
something. Okay? So I yearn for home. I really want to go home. Okay?
Yeah.
All right. All right, good. Let's move forward. Nikolai, can you read this for us, please?
Can you remember some of the reasons given for rural flight in the unit? Which reasons do you think are the most important in your country?
Okay. So what are some of the reasons people are leaving the rural areas? Which reasons do you think are the most important in your country? Right, so let's talk about, yeah, carry on, Nikolai.
I think most of all it's unemployment. You feel that you are not realized in 100% because you don't have any activities in that place, and you need to move away to bigger places, bigger cities, because there there is a lot of work, a lot of any activities.
Very good, Nikolai. That was lovely. So just a feeling of not being recognized. A feeling that there is something better somewhere else. Eh? Good. Lovely, Nikolai. Well done. Chris, what is some of the reasons that people leave their cities, do you think?
To city?
Or go to the city, exactly.
Yeah. They can have a more job, can make more money, and
good. They can leave. They can get a better job. They can make more money. Perhaps there's someone they would like to marry in the city.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Very nice. All right, let's carry on. Right, Nikolai, can you read this for us, please?
Brainstorm all of the things you can do in the cities which you can't do in countryside. What can you remember from the unit?
Okay, so just tell me, Nikolai, what are some things that you can do in the city that you can't do in the countryside?
First of all, what important for me, you can take part in many kinds of sport events, sport competitions. In countryside, you don't have same abilities to take part in different competitions because that place has fewer amount of people, and they not really interested in sport. And
very good.
Yeah.
Very nice. So that's lovely. So you can play sport in the city because there are more people, okay? And you've said very, very nicely, you've said there are fewer people in the rural area, which is true. Okay, very good, Nikolai. So, Nikolai, do you enjoy sport?
Yeah, I play volleyball.
You play volleyball. That's very good. Huh? Okay, great. And how many times a week do you play volleyball?
Um, twice a week.
A couple of times. Good.
Couple of
Twice a
times.
week. Good. Lovely. Nikolai, thank you. Chris, what are some
Okay.
things that you like to do in the city?
Have a more education, right? Education.
Yes,
Yeah.
education. Good.
Yeah. We can have a cinema.
Cinema, very nice. Okay, so you
Yes.
can go to the cinema. Good.
Yeah.
Lovely. Okay, so you can be educated in the city,
Yeah.
and you can go to the cinema.
Yeah.
Very good.
It's more modern and
It's more modern. Very good. Sorry? Modern.
convenient.
Sorry, I can't. Convenient.
Right?
Lovely. It's convenient. Convenient means it's easy to get around,
Yeah.
etc. Okay. All right. Very good. Let's move forward. Okay. Nikolai, could you read this for us, please?
What cultural events were talked about in the unit? Tell your classmates and teacher about an event in the city that you would really like to take part in.
Very good. Okay, so cultural events, talking about events in a specific culture. Okay. Nikolai, can you tell me what are some
Excuse me?
cultural... Nikolai.
What's culture event?
Sorry?
Culture. What's the mean?
Okay. So a cultural event is it could be a party, it could be I don't know if you have been to Spain, Chris?
Yeah.
And in Spain they do the running with the bulls.
Oh, okay.
Okay? That's an event. It's something that happens that many people attend.
Yeah.
Okay? And culture, of course, refers to a country or refers to a place. All right? So,
Yeah.
Nikolai, can you explain to us, in Russia, are there any big cultural events that happen?
We have a lot of holidays, and one of them called Maslenitsa. It happens when winter ends, and we celebrate the ending of winter, and we come together on a squares, celebrating. We firing the
Okay.
fire
Fireworks.
figure of woman
Okay.
of woman. We burn it. That
Okay.
figure symbolize of the winter, and we burn it.
Yeah.
That symbolize that winter ends and spring is coming.
Very nice. Very nice. That's a really interesting event. So what is the name of that event, Nikolai?
Maslenitsa.
Sure, I'm not going to even try. And pronounce it. Okay. Very nice. Okay, but that's a very interesting cultural event. Very good. And Chris, can you tell us about an event in China or an event in Sydney?
Yeah, the Spring Festival, the China New Year. Yeah. We will eat the dumpling. Yeah. And
Yes.
yeah, we will come together
Very good. Is this in China? Eh?
Yeah, it's China New Year.
Chinese New
In
Year.
Chinatown.
Exactly.
Yeah, Chinese New Year. In
And
Chinatown,
you have all the
we have
dragons and all that.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah,
No,
that's it.
I've seen it many times. Eh?
Yeah.
And that's to celebrate Chinese New Year. Okay. So I've
Chinese
put
New
here,
Year?
yes, a cultural event is something, it's a gathering of people to celebrate or to do something together.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what a
We
cultural
will,
event.
yeah, we will eat dumpling.
Yes.
Yeah. Um, we'll make the wish for each other.
Okay.
Yeah. Just
Well,
because it is a New Year, so we will get together in today.
for sure. So you get together in the day, you make dumplings, and you celebrate
Yeah.
Chinese New Year.
Yeah.
Lovely. Oh, very good. Okay, good. Well done, both of you. Let's have a look at these. Can we just read these, please? Nikolai, can you do this one and this one, please?
Illuminated buildings, canoeing in the city.
Canoeing. You know, canoeing is when you're on that little boat and you're rowing it.
Yeah.
Okay. Very good. Let's try this, please. Chris, escape rooms and outdoor cinema.
Escape rooms, outdoor cinema.
Very good.
Outdoor cinemas.
All right. Okay, Nikolai, can you read this for us, please?
Which country that you've been to had the most beautiful countryside?
Can you tell us? Have you been to a specific place?
I haven't been in different countries. I live only in my country.
Okay, lovely. And are there any places in Russia that are more beautiful than others?
Yeah, sure. Well, there is mountainous Altai, beautiful mountains, beautiful mountainous river called Katun. I can show you the link with images.
Thank you. Yeah, you can send those and you can put them up on the group chat if you want. And tell me, Chris, have you ever been to the countryside in China or in Sydney where it's really beautiful?
Yeah, China's countryside is very beautiful.
Yes.
Yeah, I love the China's countryside.
Not the Chinese countryside.
Chinese countryside. They have many mountain and and it's very beautiful.
Oh, lovely. Oh, very nice. So this is what Nikolai has shown me here. Can you see this? Are you able to see this, Nikolai?
Yeah.
Is this what you were talking of? It's beautiful, eh?
That is what I'm talking about.
Yeah. And are there fish in this area?
Yeah. People fishing in that river also.
That's incredible. It looks really beautiful.
Look at the first picture. Waves on the river. I rafted.
Oh, really?
Really, it's very, very cool and extremely.
I'm sure it must be very cold. Well, that's incredible. Well, really, I appreciate you sending me that. Thank you, Nikolai. I will keep having a look when we finish. Very good. Thank you. Okay. So let's move forward. Homesickness. Nikolai, can you read this for us?
What kind of people do you think get the most homesick? How would you cheer these people up?
Okay, so let's just talk about that. Chris,
Hey.
Have you felt homesick before, living in Sydney?
because
In other words,
I come
do you
here.
miss China?
No, because I just come here just 1 year.
You've gone there for 1 year.
Yeah.
And do you miss China?
Just a little.
Shame.
It have a Chinatown, so
Very nice. So that's how you would cheer yourself up. Yeah? What does this phrase mean, cheer up? Nikolai, can you explain that to us, this phrase, cheer up?
Cheer up. Then you when you when you see that somebody is feel homesick, and
Very good.
you
Homesick or sad?
are sad, and you said him, hey, that's it, all will be nice,
Good.
don't
Very
worry.
good. Lovely. So it's to be happy again.
Yeah.
So you can, like you said, Nikolai, cheer up. It's okay. Everything will be fine. All right. Good. Very good. All right. Can you try and read this for us, please, Chris?
do you think homesick is just
Nostalgia.
nostalgia for something which no longer is?
Exists.
Do you
Very
think
good.
exists? Yeah.
Very good. Okay, so this idea of nostalgia. Nikolai, could you explain nostalgia to us?
Nostalgia is a feeling that you miss something that happens before with you. You miss people or places or
Something, you know.
or something.
And I
Yeah.
think that's exactly what I've said here, yeah.
You may feel nostalgia about your youth, for example. You think,
Very
oh,
good.
when I was young, it's very cool. It was really cool.
Absolutely. Very good. Very good explanation, Nikolai. Very nice. So nostalgia is to long for something or to yearn or to miss something. Okay? Very good. All right. Nikolai, can you read the last sentence here?
Do you think people who are homesick are remembering with rose-tinted glasses?
All right. Chris, can you say this phrase for us? Rose-tinted glasses, please.
Rose-tinted glass.
What does it mean to look at something through rose-tinted glasses? What does this phrase mean? Does it mean literally? Does it mean that you actually go and get...
It means that you are not realistic right now and you are too optimistic.
Very good. You're seeing all the positive or good things. Can you read that for us, please, Nikolai? Rose-tinted glasses.
Rose-tinted glasses.
You are seeing all the positive and the good things about something.
Yeah.
Okay? So you are not being realistic. Very good, Nikolai. Okay, very nice. Okay, Chris, do you understand the idea of rose-tinted glasses, Chris?
Yes.
Very good. Have you heard the phrase in English, the grass is greener on the other side?
No.
We have same. We have same.
What is yours, Nikolai? In Russian, what do you say?
It's means the same. На другом берегу трава зеленее. That's in Russia,
Okay.
and it means when we have river, and
Yes.
on the other
Side.
side the grass is greener than
Mhm.
and it's at the site where you are right now.
Yes, absolutely. Okay, the grass is green. In other words, it's better somewhere else. Okay, and it's the same with rose-tinted glasses. We will see always something as better than where we are. Okay, all right, good. Nikolai, can you read the first question for us, please?
What are the pros and cons of living in the historic center of town?
Right, so Nikolai, talk to us. What are the positives and what are the negatives if we live in a historic
Uh,
place?
then you live in a historic place, so you can enjoy the buildings. You can think, oh, I live in a building there. Some poet lived before, or some famous people.
Very good.
Very old architecture, very beautiful. But that buildings that places could be live not could have not really their
Yes,
infrastructure
yeah, sure.
because they are old.
Hmm. Oh, very good. That's so lovely. So you can live in places where famous people have lived, like you mentioned, a poet or something like that. Very good. Okay, and Chris, what do you think are the advantages, or rather maybe, Chris, can you read this question for us?
What are the advantages and disadvantages of living on the outskirts of the
Good.
city?
Okay, very nice. So what are the positives and negatives of living outside of the city? Chris?
Mm, advantage?
The advantage, yes. So what are the advantages of living outside of the city?
Mm, the country? The traffic is more traffic.
So there's less traffic.
Yeah,
Can you say that?
and
Less traffic?
less traffic,
Less traffic, very good.
less
And
traffic,
what else?
and uh, we can live the more space. The
Sorry, just say that again.
mm, I don't know how to spell.
That's okay. Well, let's
Sorry.
stop there. So there's less traffic. That's a positive.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Nikolai, what do you think? What are the positives and negatives of living outside of the city?
Um, I think when you live outside of a city, you feel uh, you f- you feel you feel
Maybe you feel more free.
yeah, you feel more free. It's quite a place.
Very good.
Uh,
It's more
more
private,
more
maybe.
more you can feel that the uh, more cleaner uh,
Good.
more cleaner uh,
Cleaner. You can feel cleaner. Very good.
cleaner cleaner air for breathing.
Okay, very good. Cleaner air for breathing. It's quieter.
Quieter
Very
air.
nice.
Yeah.
So Chris, you agree with that, huh?
Yeah. Very agree.
Absolutely. It's quieter. There's cleaner air. Very good. Let's have a look. Chris, can you read this for us, please?
Uh, who have you lived with in the past? Who was the best person to live with? What kind of thing did you com-
Compromise.
compromise on when choosing a, co- a co-
Accommodation.
accommodation?
Very good. So accommodation means to live somewhere.
Live some.
It's where you live. So to be
Oh, yeah.
accommodation is where you live.
Accommodation. Yeah.
Okay, your home. Okay, so who do you stay with now, Chris?
Family.
Okay, and is it easy to live with them?
Yes.
Okay, do you have to say that? Are they walking around? Okay, all right, so what are some of the difficult things about living with family, Chris?
I want independent, but
Good, you want to be independent. Very good.
yeah.
Okay, lovely. So you want to be more independent.
Yeah.
Okay, and Nikolai, who do you stay with?
Right now I live alone.
Okay, good. And do you enjoy living by yourself, Nikolai?
Yeah, that's cool.
Very good. Okay, what are some of the benefits, or what are some of the positive things, Nikolai, about living by yourself?
It's quite you able to do what you want, and you don't need to explain other members of your family what you where you going to, or what are you doing, where on, or why you came home very late,
Etc. For sure.
and
No,
other things.
that's called being more independent, isn't
Yeah.
it? Yeah. Very good. All right. Chris and Nikolai, I think we've come to the end of the lesson. Are there any questions that you have, Nikolai?
No questions.
And Chris, any questions?
No.
So I'm
I
very
can
grateful
understand,
that
yeah.
I was able to spend some time with you, and thank you
for
for being involved, and I really wish you a wonderful weekend. Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, guys. Thank you so much. Eh?
Thank you.
Okay.
Bye
Bye-bye.
bye. Bye bye.
See you.